Assalamu alaikum students and a very good morning to you all. Please let me know if you can hear me properly. Am I audible to you all? Please reply me in the chat box. Can you hear me? Okay, that's great. Walaikum assalam Aisha and good morning Hamza. Okay students, as you all are here, let's start our today's lecture. So this is our English language lecture and it is lecture number 21. Okay, so we are going to start our lecture and the topics that we are going to cover today are proverbs and use of lending or borrow or borrowing. Okay, so these are the two topics that we will study in our today's lecture. All right. So do you have any idea about proverb? What is proverb? What is proverb? Yes, anybody? Please turn off your cameras. You also have studied proverbs in Urdu. Now tell me, what is proverb? Do you know? Okay, then tell me the answer, Miraban. Miraban Ali is saying yes. Okay, so let me tell you, because nobody is giving me answer, it means you don't know what is proverb. So it's okay, it's perfectly fine. Now I'm going to explain what is proverb, okay? Ajwa, you are asking me to wait, okay? Wait for what? Why do you want me to wait? Okay, so please turn off your mics, everyone. Turn off your mic. And now concentrate on the lecture, okay? No, proverb is not shairi. Shairi is poetry, okay? Shairi is poetry. Okay, Aban, it's okay. Okay, I got your answer. So, proverb is a short, wise saying which is used by many people. Proverb is a wise saying, okay? In Urdu, it is called Zarbul Misal. Have you studied Zarbul Misal in Urdu? Have you studied Zarbul Misal in Urdu? Okay, you haven't studied that, it's okay. ज़रबुल मिसल ऐसे वर्ड्स को कहते हैं जो किसी दाना या अक्लमंद ने कहे हुए हो, ओके? जो किसी दाना या अक्लमंद ने कहे हुए हो और हम उनको अपनी डेली लाइफ में यूज करते हैं, ओके? सो अगर मैं आपसे पूछूं ज़रबुल मिसल, तो ज़रबुल मिसल वो जुमले हैं जो बुजुर्गों के तजुर्बात का निचोड़ होते हैं, ठीक है? जो बुजुर्गों के तजुर्बात का निचोड़ होते हैं और ख़ास मायनों में मशहूर हो जाते हैं। ऐसे अल्फाज या ऐसे जुमले ज़रबुल मिसल कहलाते हैं, ओके? Now in English you can say that proverb is a short, wise saying which is used by many people, okay? Wise saying means it is said by someone who is wise, okay? Who is wise. and whose words are valued. Okay, no, it's not Mahavra, Alina. It's Zerbal Missile. Okay, Mahavra is idiom in English. We will study idioms also, but today we are going to see proverbs only. Okay, and proverbs means Zerbal Missile. All right, is it clear now? Now, do you know what is proverb? Okay. Okay, Shanti, I'm going to repeat it, beta. You want me to explain verbal missile, right? So verbal miss. Okay, okay. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, Alina Salman, no problem. You guys are a bit late, but I have started it now, just now, okay? It is the first slide that I am explaining. It's okay. You are not that late. So, please, beta, turn off your cameras and your mics, please. Thank you. So please concentrate here. Proverb is a short, wise saying which is used by many people. Okay, and it is called ज़र्बुल मिसल in उर्दू. और उर्दू में इसको आप इस तरीके से कह सकते हैं कि वो जुमले जो बुजुर्गों के तजुर्बात का निचोड़ होते हैं, यानी वो जुमले जो बुजुर्ग अपने तजर्बे से कहते हैं या जिन्होंने कह दिया और वो खास मायनों में मशहूर हो गए, वो ज़र्बुल मिसल हैं. ओके, नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू सी सम प्रोवर्ब्स, देन यू विल गेट द क्लियर आइडिया ऑफ प्रोवर्ब. ओके, here is an example. A fool and his money are soon parted. Parted means separated. A fool and his money are soon parted. Okay. So, what does this proverb mean? It means that a foolish person quickly and wastefully spends all his money and has nothing left. Okay, so this proverb is used for a person who is fool. Okay, because a fool person or a foolish person quickly wastes his all money and has nothing left with him. Okay, now we are going to see some more proverbs and we will also discuss their meanings. Okay, now concentrate here because you will be having an exercise in the end. I hope your English language books are in front of you because you have to do this exercise in your books. Okay, so here is the first one. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. A bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. What does it mean? It means that it is better to be content with what you have, okay, than risk losing it by trying to get something better. It means it is better to be satisfied with whatever you are having, okay, rather than trying to get more and risk losing it by trying to get something better. For instance, if you have some candies in your hands and you try to get more, so what will be the result? If you are having some candies in your fist and you try to have some more in your hands, then what will be the result? You will end up losing some of the candies, right? आपके हाथ से कुछ candies गिर जाएंगी because it will overflow, right? So for such situation, you use the proverb, a bird in the hand is worth two in the bush. Second one, birds of a feather flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. It means to form groups with the people with similar interest and taste. People who have similar interest and taste forms the group. Okay. all that glitters is not gold. हर चमकने वाली चीज सोना नहीं होती. What does it mean? It means the shining outer look of something is not a consistent sign of its real character. It means the attractive external appearance, or you can say the appearance is not a reliable indication of its true nature. Some people are so beautiful, but they are not good at their hearts. They don't have good character. They are so brutal. They are so cruel. So it means that all that glitters is not gold. Okay? I stitch in time saves 9. I stitch in time saves 9. Yes, if you are having any confusion, you may ask me in the chat box. Yes, Alina is giving me an example here. She's saying don't judge a book by its cover. Very good, Alina Salman. All that glitter is not gold, has a similar meaning. Very nice. So stitch in time saves 9. It means do not wait to deal with a specific problem or you risk it getting worse later on. It means that it is better to fix a problem when it is a small problem, when it is smaller, rather than waiting it to become a bigger one. Okay? So don't wait to deal with a specific problem or you risk it getting worse later on. Okay? Yes. Yes, Shanti Kumari, good example. Okay, Varda, I have explained it, but I am going to repeat it again. All that glitter is not gold. हर चमकने वाली चीज सोना नहीं होती. Okay, it means the shining outer look of something is not a consistent sign of its real character. Means the appearance of any person or anything is not a reliable indication of its true nature. Okay? Is it clear, Varda? Okay, that's great. Beta, if you are having any confusion or if you want to ask something, please ask me in the group chat, okay, in the chat box. All right. Now look at this one. It never rains, but it pours. It never rains, but it pours. What does it mean? It means misfortunes or difficult situations tend to follow each other in rapid succession or to arrive at the same time. Means sometimes we have difficulties in our life, right? We have difficulties in our lives and we sometimes feel that the situations are following one another, right? So misfortunes or difficult situations tend to follow each other. Okay, sometimes we have one problems after another. Sometimes we have difficult situations after another. So this situation can be explained with a proverb: "It never rains, but it pours." Okay. Iman Adnan, what are you asking for? Stitch in time saves 9. This one? Iman, are you asking for this one? Please don't discuss about the assignments. We will discuss it at the end, okay? Okay, man. So a stitch in time saves 9 means do not wait to deal with a specific problem or you risk. Beta, please turn off your camera and your mic. Do not wait to deal with a specific problem or you risk it getting worse later on. Okay? Means it is better to fix a problem when it is smaller rather than waiting it to become a bigger one. Okay? जिस वक्त की आपकी जो परेशानी है या जो प्रॉब्लम है आपको उसी टाइम उसी वक्त उसे रिजॉल्व करना चाहिए, उसे सॉल्व करना चाहिए, अदरवाइज वो एक बड़ा इशू बन जाता है। ओके, एक बड़ी प्रॉब्लम बन जाती है और उसे डील करना बहुत ज़्यादा डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है। ओके, सो इट मीन्स यू शुड try to fix a problem when it is smaller rather than waiting it to become a bigger one. Okay, is it clear, Iman? All right, so then we have another proverb. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It means don't be ungrateful when you receive a gift. Means when can you hear me, everyone? Are you guys with me? Can you see the shared screen, class? Can you see the shared screen? I don't know what went wrong with it. Please reply me in the chat box if you can see the shared screen and if you can hear me properly. Okay, everybody. All right, thank you for your timed response. Aisha, what's wrong with you? Yes, Meeram, you're raising your hand. You want to ask me something? Okay, everybody. Now Iman is saying everything is clear. She can see the screen. It means you all can see the screen. Why are you guys raising your hand? Do you have any problem? Okay, Nida, that's great. That's great that you are having the clear voice. So beta, don't look a gift horse in the mouth means don't be ungrateful when you receive a gift. Okay, don't be ungrateful when you receive a gift. You should be very grateful and you should not find fault with something that has been received as a gift or favor. Okay, please stop writing in the chat box. I am not asking you anything. Write in the chat box when I ask you to give the answers, okay? Right now, you just have to concentrate on the lecture. First, understand it, then answer the question that I will ask in the end, okay? Blood is thicker than water. Blood is thicker than water. It means family relationships are the strongest and most important ones. This proverb means family relationships are the strongest and most important ones. We have several relationships, right? We have friends, we have family, but family relationships are the most important ones, okay? Every cloud has a silver lining. Every cloud has a silver lining. It means every difficult or sad situations has a comforting or more hopeful aspect, even though this may not be immediately apparent. So every difficult situation ends after some time, right? And it always has something positive with it, okay? It may take some time to appear, but it always has some positive aspect with it. Okay, Hafsa, is it clear now? Hafsa Amir, please check at your end. A miss is as good as a mile. Now, this is a bit confusing, but try to understand this. A miss is as good as a mile. It means coming close to success but failing is no better than failing by a lot. Okay? Means, for example, you are having any competition, any race or something like that, and you just come very close to success but fail unfortunately. So it means it is a failure, no matter what the margin is or was. Okay, are you getting me? It means that how badly or how slightly someone missed the target, it is a miss after all, okay? And a miss is a failure, no matter what's the margin. It just represents the failure, okay? A miss is as good as a mile. Never say die. We have two proverbs, never say die and never say never. Never say die means stay optimistic. Optimistic means the person who, optimist is the person who sees the positive side of anything, okay? So stay optimistic and have positive attitude. Never say never, it means that a person should not say never. He should not say that he or she will never do something because people change their minds. Okay, so we should never say never. Munir Ahmad is raising hand. Munir, you want to ask something? Munir, you are raising your hand. If you want to ask something, beta, please try to type in the chat box. So never say never is used to say that a person should not say that he or she will never do something because people change their mind. For instance, if I say, I'll never talk to you, it means that I will never ever talk to you. But it is not necessary. In the future, I may need to talk to you, right? So we should never say never. Rolling stone gathers no mass. A person who does not settle in one place will not accumulate wealth or status or responsibilities or commitments. Means a person who keeps on moving from one place to another gathers no wealth, no status, no responsibilities or commitments. For instance, if there is a person who keeps on moving, who keeps on changing his friends, so he doesn't end with any true commitment, right? He is with one person at a time and with another person in the next go. So it means he is a person who doesn't settle in one place. So he will never accumulate or he will never gather any status, wealth, responsibilities or commitment. Okay. One man's meat is another man's poison. One man's meat is another man's poison. It means different people like different things. What one person likes very much, another person doesn't like it all. So it depends on person's choice. Okay, maybe I like chocolates and you don't like it at all. Okay, so one person means meat is another man's poison. People who live in glass houses should not throw stones. It means people who have faults should not criticize other people for having the same faults. Okay? For instance, if I have a habit of backbiting, I can't criticize you for doing the same. Make hay while the sun shines. It means to make the most of the favorable situation while it lasts. Means to take advantage of the situation. You can't teach an old dog new tricks. It means it is very difficult to teach someone new skills or to change someone's habits or characters. Because you can't make people change their ways, right? So for this, we can use a proverb, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. बेटा backbiting is किसी की गीबत करना, किसी की पीठ पीछे उसकी बुराई करना. For instance, if you are not present here और मैं आपकी बुराई करूं किसी और से, तो it means it is backbiting. I am doing backbiting. Okay? Is it clear, Marusha? Okay, no problem. Welcome. So we have seen the list of proverbs. Let's read the last two proverbs as well. Charity begins at home. A person's first responsibility is for the needs of his own family and friends. Okay, we should take care of the needs of our family and friends first, then we should move outside. Okay, so charity begins at home. Practice makes perfect means regular exercise of an activity or skill is the way to become proficient in it. Okay, if you do the practice, you become perfect in that activity. So that's all. We have discussed the meanings of proverbs. Okay, now I have some MCQs here. I hope your books are open in front of you. Kindly open page number 350, exercise 28A, and start solving this. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the dash. Now you have three options there: cage, bush, or stomach. Keep giving me the answers now. Very nice. Bush. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Please mark the correct answers in your book. You have this exercise on page number 350. Do it with me, okay? Birds of a dash flock together. Number 2. Birds of a dash flock together. Family, feather, or species? Birds of a feather. Very good. Very nice, everyone. Okay, look at number 3. All is not dash that glitters. Very good, Iman. Very good, Meeram, Varda. All is not gold that glitters. Very good. Number 4. A stitch in time saves dash. Time 9 or 20. Very nice. 9. It never rains but it dash. It never rains but it dash. But it pours. Excellent. Very good. Now I have written the answers that you have given me. You may take the screenshot of this slide. You may take the screenshot of this exercise if you haven't done it yet in your books. Are you done? You have some more proverbs in this page. You have to do it by yourself after listening to the lecture once again. Okay, I have explained all the proverbs, so you can easily do this exercise. Okay. Now we are moving towards our next topic, and it is lend, lending, borrow, borrowing. What does lend means? Lend and borrow. I often say in the class that lending and borrowing is not allowed. What does it mean? I have given you the hint. Very nice. Very good. Alina Salman is giving me an answer. Yes, Alina is correct. Yes, it's correct, Yusera. Good, Alina. Borrow means किसी से लेना, means उधार लेना, and lending means देना. Okay, किसी को उधार देना. Now let me explain this. Lend means grant to someone the use of something on the understanding that it will be returned. Means you give something to someone and you know that it will be returned in the future. Okay, so it means you are lending something to someone. Whereas borrowing means to take and use with the intention of returning it. Means you take something from your friend and you return it later, right? It means you borrow it. Lending and borrowing. I hope it is clear. You can see this picture. The person A is lending this box to person B. It means person A is lending this box to person B. Person A ये box दे रहा है person B को, okay? And person B is borrowing this box from person A, right? I am using the preposition to with lend, and I am using the preposition from with the word borrow. Okay, so remember we always use to with lend and from with borrow. B is borrowing the box from A. A is lending the box to B. Is it clear? Is there any confusion? Lend and borrow. Yes, lena or dena. But for instance, if you give me a gift, am I going to return it back to you? No, that is for me and I will not return it. Okay, so that is a gift. But if I borrow a pen from you, I return it later. It means मैंने आपसे उधार लिया, that I have returned it. Okay. Similarly, if I take something from you, if I borrow something from you, in other words, you can say that you are lending me something. Okay. Yes, Iman, I am explaining it. Please listen to me very carefully. Lend means to give something to someone with the understanding that it will be returned in the future. For instance, you lend your blue pen, your extra pen, your copies to your friend, right? In the other words, you can say your friend borrow the blue pen or the copies from you. It means he is borrowing and you are lending. Okay? Is it clear, Iman Adnan? And we always use to with the word lend and from with the word borrow. So it gives you a hint. Okay, very good, Iman. So now we are moving towards the exercise. I hope you are having your books with you, class. Please open page number 141, exercise 11B. Page number 141, exercise 11B, and try solving it with me. Write the answers in your books. Now you have to insert lend, lending, borrow or borrowing in this exercise, okay? Beta, it's 11D, okay? 11D, page number 141. Yes, Alina, it's 11D. Page number 141, okay? Now look at number 1. I can dash you a pencil if you need one. Now tell me the answers. I can dash you a pencil if you need one. I can lend you a pencil if you need one. Very good. Number 2, I will dash to you, you will dash it from me. I will dash to you, you will dash it from me. I will dash to you. What will come here? I will dash it to you, you will dash it from me. I will lend it to you, you will borrow it from me. Very good. Very good, Alina. Now look at the third one. Richard is dash a board. Hello? Can you hear me? Okay. Richard is dash a book from me. Richard is not lending you, Sarah. You are having from in this sentence. You, Sarah, you are having from in this sentence. We always use borrow when we have from. Okay. Richard is borrowing a book from me. I am dash a book to Richard. Now here we are having a preposition to. I am dash a book to Richard. I am lending a book to Richard. Excellent. Now here I have written the answers. You may take this screenshot if you want. Have you taken the screenshot, class? Now you have exercise on page number 141, exercise 11D, okay? Exercise 11D. I have written 11B here, but it's D, okay? So you have to do the given assignment. I am going to post the assignment. You have to do this exercise 11D and the previous exercise of proverb in your copies, okay? Try to do it very neatly, and please students try to maintain the index as I show you in the assignment sheet, okay? Try to maintain the index very properly and also do your work very neatly, okay? So that's all for today. No, but it will be mentioned in the assignment sheet, Alina. Okay, Iman, you are asking me the answer of number 5. Can somebody dash me a pump? Can somebody lend me a pump? Okay. So that's all for today. That's all for today. Thank you for being here, everyone. We have discussed two topics. I hope it is clear to you and you have understood it. Okay. We are done now. That's all for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being on time. I'll be back with another lesson. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz, everyone. Aban, you are trying to ask something? You can take your copies back after on Wednesday, I guess. Okay. Okay, that's all. Allah Hafiz, everyone.